I can talk to you for hours about your baseball journey, but there's so much more I want to get to. You talked about your foundation being in your faith. Can you share a little bit about your faith journey, how Jesus fit into that, and how that helped be the compass to your life?
I was raised in a Christian home. I had a good foundation set for me by my parents. I had a good understanding of faith. It was an inherited faith that I just assumed I was a Christian because I came from a Christian home. Fast forward when I went off to college and first got into pro ball, there were things that I did that were outside of what I was raised to do and behave. What I experienced was having a foot in the world and a foot in the church. And I really got to a place where I knew I wasn't living the way I should. Very much, what Paul talks about in Romans, the things that I wanted to do, I didn't do. The way that I wanted to behave, I didn't behave, and I'm caught in this constant tension. I think it was at that time that I really started taking a hard look at what do I really believe, and if I believe that, why doesn't my life reflect that? I was very much in line with the performance-based thinking. Hey, if I do my job, I'll get rewarded, and I think I came at faith that same way. If I do things for God, if I behave, if I do all these things, then God will love me. God will bless me. But really, it was in reverse order. What I needed to come to the realization is that, number one, I am a child of God, that He calls me by name. Jesus, because of His death on the cross, has saved me and given me the grace and the hope and the future promise that He's assured me. I start there, and then from that, I live. Obedience, all of the things that people see as part of the Christian life, that is an outpouring of what we believe first. It's not that I obey to get God's approval, because I can never obey enough. I just love Jesus first, and then I let all of that pour out from me. And that's something that I continue to learn more and more each day.
I want to transition to now how you're using the journey of your story to now shine a light out to the world in creative ways. One of them is the shirt that you're wearing through Sports Spectrum. Can you give a shout out to Sports Spectrum and just talk about your podcast and what you're doing in that lane?
Sports Spectrum is where faith and sports connect. If you go to sportspectrum.com, you'll see a ton of things that are available to anybody out there. Daily devotions, video testimonies from pro players all around the world. We do have a podcast network. I lead one of those called Get in the Game. I also appear from time to time on the main Sports Spectrum podcast. There's so many athletes today that have a solid faith and understand that their platform is not about who they are on the field. It's not about the fame, the glory, the money, but it's, how have I been given a unique opportunity to share what I truly believe with the rest of the world? There's a lot of people that consume sports that are listening to athletes. So Sports Spectrum really gives them the platform. We have seen some amazing things for God's kingdom just by people being able to listen to stories from some of their favorite players.